okay. It's gonna be one of those weeks. Apparently, it will not let me go live on on StreamYard on Instagram. But it's okay. I'm gonna keep press go live until maybe we'll go live.
Until
So
there's
we
yeah.
are back, right? Like look at me, guys. I'm pressing go live and nothing. But it's okay. We are back, sort of, kinda. We're down one, but she's got work obligations, and we missed last week because I have work obligations because we're working women and we do what we gotta do. But it's still gonna be amazing. It's gonna be funny because oh my goodness, the foolishness. I don't
Oh
know if I'm
Lord.
ready because I've
Mm.
watched the videos, but I've only read like the first two lines of every Six Brown Chick, and just the first two lines alone, I was like, okay, it's going to be quite a show. But
Oh no.
before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead if you're new here and introduce ourselves.
Yes, welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where we try to make sense out of foolishness on these deep, dark internets. Welcome to our show. My name is Garcia, and let me tell you something. This
Tell us
show, if
something,
you
girl.
want to understand how unhinged humanity has become, this is the show for you. You're in the right spot. So
That part.
get your Kleenex, get a drink, because you're gonna laugh till you cough and choke, because I don't even know what's up for today, y'all.
You
So
don't.
the surprise is, it is something. We want to thank Radio Regent syndicated through iHeartRadio. Thank you, Radio Regent. This is Internet Radio, y'all. So you can catch us every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Catch the weekly show on Radio Regent. Thank you, Radio Regent, for your support all these years. And of course, usually you can watch us live on Instagram. You can see us live on YouTube, like always, because YouTube is consistent like that. Go off YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram. The handle is Not Your Typical Girl Talk. And of course, Telly is not here to do her usual thing. But yes, there is a third member of this crew. But I'm going to hand it over to Sheba. Sheba, go ahead. Intro yourself.
Amazing. Hi, everybody. I am Jashiba. They call me Shiba. I'm the third member of the three-member crew in alphabetical order. We're missing our girl Telly, but shout out to Telly again. She's doing big things at work. But we're gonna go into it because yeah, we're gonna go into it. There are a lot of things I can forget in life, but the thing that this woman forgot about while she was out and about on these streets are baffling to me. And how she then presented what she had forgotten about when she was out and about on these streets is fascinating to me. So, in our first video segment that I'm going to call I Forgot, here we go.
I just got this girl's number from the bar last night, and look what she just sent me.
Hey, Pookie. I think it's in my best interest to delete your number because apparently I'm married and have 3 kids. Oopsies. Anyways, I hope you find a girl that doesn't forget her whole marriage while you buy her drinks. But I'll call you if anything changes. Cantina.
Cause what? Cause what?
that that was amazing. I remember adding this to our group where we curate all of these gems for y'all. And I saw this and I actually watched it 3 times before sending it to you because I could not believe.
Cause what? Cause for the people on the radio, she
Yeah.
created it into an animated confession.
Yeah.
Like she made herself like a whale or whatever
Yes.
that was,
Like an
and
animated like whale like floating in the
and
ocean.
talking to
Yeah.
this stranger man she just met like the night before. But she said she has a husband and 3 kids. Cause, but girl, where did you find the time for all of that?
She forgot about them apparently being at some bar or wherever she was. and took this man's number and was all about it. And then I guess she got home, and that's when the amnesia wore off, and she was like, "Ah, it. I
I
got a
have
whole
a whole family.
and a whole bunch of kids."
Whole family. They're a family of five. Okay, they're close to minivan status. Okay, how did you forget that, ma'am? How are you like? What kind of drinks are these?
And
What kind of drinks
the idea
are
that she
these?
didn't just most women would have been so embarrassed. They would have either just blocked his number and
That
never
part.
contact him again.
That part. That part.
But no, she was like, "Let me sit down here and get on AI and create this whole cartoon, voice it, make sure there's captions." There were captions in the
There were
video.
captions, people.
So, so that if he had to listen to it in a place where he couldn't have his headset on, he could at least read the messages that she said, "Oh yeah, I forgot I was married. So like,
Forgot I had a whole family.
I hope you find another woman that can be with you. That
But
can
I'll keep your number in case it
yeah,
doesn't work out
anything
with my
changes."
family. Anything changes. Because yeah, he's gonna definitely want you with your three kids. That's 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 what that man was looking for. A ready-made family. He
Yeah,
sure looked like a guy who was ready for ma'am,
yeah, and again, yeah. If you
Miss
could not see,
ma'am.
the guy is a good-looking guy. Like,
He's hot as heck.
yeah,
That man is not looking for a
he's
ready-made
not.
family.
No, he doesn't need to. He has clout to find a woman that is completely single and you
Doesn't
know,
forget.
yeah. I uh
How does
I just want to understand the persona of this woman because again, most women would have just blocked that number and be on their way,
on their way?
and that would have been it.
It's
And just
nothing. I'd have been like, I cannot believe. I would talk to myself in the morning and say, I
yeah,
cannot believe I did that, and I'd be like,
right,
ah, and then left it. Like that would have
right,
been it. Like
right. And then maybe
no,
5 years
nothing.
from now, I would mention the story to a friend and be like, "You know what I did once? I totally forgot I was married and took the number of this guy and did it, but then I just ended up blocking him." Like, but no, you made a whole AI video thing.
Video.
So
Correct.
cool.
Correct. You had the time, the patience, and the time with
While
three kids
rearing the three other kids that she's
and
raising.
a husband.
Yeah.
Like you're taking care of a husband,
Yeah, she had
but
time.
you had time.
Mm.
Because I need to find what time she's got because I don't have. I don't have time.
I barely have time to put up shorts that I've created, and as a single childless woman. Um
Okay, girl. Okay, girl.
mm.
I'm done here now. Goodbye. Okay, we're gonna move into the sixth. I'm so fascinated by that whole thing. I did the same thing. I watched it a couple of times and I was like, did
Yeah, yeah,
I
same sis.
oh I said
Same.
okay. Anyways, we move on because Six Brown Chicks always gives us the funny. I don't know what we're in store for.
Oh
You know
Lord.
what? I'm actually gonna go get my water over there. Sorry, everybody,
Yes.
because I feel like I am going to need to make sure that I
Mm-hmm.
have my water.
Yes. The one thing with this show is you need a beverage of some sort. I'm
I
telling
need my
you.
water. Okay, let me. Okay,
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Let me get the water because I don't know what we're about to get into, but I feel like
Mm,
my throat needs to make sure it's ready. Okay,
mm.
so if you're not following this page on Instagram, please go to it six brown chicks. This is where all of our stories come from. For those, there are a couple people who think like it's AI or we're like making it up or put no, like it's written. They post it Anywho, we're gonna go right into it. So, in the first Six Brown Chicks segment, I'm calling twins. Here we go. My 4-year-old twin boys have mild behavioral issues. One bites when he's angry, and the other one has learned to start small fires. Just typical boys. However, they have a reputation among daycare centers, and they've been blacklisted from nearly every daycare center in our area. My baby mama watches the twins full time. I'm in a new relationship and I see them on birthdays when I can. My girlfriend posted that we were going to the Bahamas, and my baby mama brought the twins to my house and fought me. My girl called police and they took her to jail. They left the twins with me. I begged them not to take her away. I begged them not to leave the twins, to send DCFS to come scoop them up, but the cops refused. I'm the parent, so the twins must stay with me. My baby mama was bonded out of jail, and her father sent her to an expensive rehab center to rest. She's resting and feeling at peace. I want her out of rehab so she can come get these twins. I love the twins, but I don't like them. My girlfriend left me. I don't know what to do. Advice? Raise some kids while she's at peace. She's at peace. Like she, she's at
You know,
she's in rehab for maybe 60 days. You
yeah,
can't keep
you
your
can't
kids
raise
for 60
your
days?
own children that have your DNA for 60 days. And have you ever thought that maybe the reason why they're so unruly is because maybe they don't have enough of a father figure in their life?
Because you see them on birthdays. They're only four. They've only had four birthdays. And you're complaining
Yeah,
because she's again in rehab resting,
right.
and you, oh my god,
You have to
have
take care of those
to
kids.
take
Oh
care of the
no.
kids. Oh
Oh
no,
no.
whatever should we do?
And your girlfriend left you because your kids are
Not great little people,
right.
but they're
And
still your kids.
they're your kids. And you need to take care of them. If you do a really good job with them, the next girlfriend you get won't leave you.
I don't. I get it, gentlemen. I get it. You. A lot of you go for sex and end up with families, but then don't do that. Like then just don't do that. Don't do that. Don't go for relations with women you don't want families with.
Right.
And as much as it's her responsibility to protect her womb, you can also
You
protect your
protect
seed.
your
Just to
seed.
make sure you
Yeah,
don't have these babies with women that you don't want. And
right.
then you can be there for your children and they won't be bunning down to people them daycare.
Right. Because you will have kids that you actually want because you respect their mother.
Thank you. Like it's not very hard.
Because there
Like
are
it's as
many men out
simple.
there that have kids with women who they are not in relationships seriously. But the man's like, you know what though? I I like her. Like, we had a good relationship when we had it. She's cool, we can kick it. We're not together. However, I respect her. So therefore, I love these kids. The problem is that this man never respected this woman in the first
At
place.
all. He doesn't want to be with
And so
her.
he dislikes these children.
A lot, clearly.
So much so that he decided to sit down and write this whole entire thing. Like, it takes energy to write this stuff in and then send it. Uh, It takes energy to write all of this, these emotions, be this vulnerable, and then send it into Six Brown Chicks, asking stranger
For
people
advice. For advice on your children.
that you're supposed to
Exactly.
raise. They're yours.
Not ours. Yours.
Right. So raise your pitney them.
And we are actually done here. Like there's no
Mm.
more to see here. Like No more to see here. We're done. We're going to move on.
Hmm.
In the next segment that I'm calling Roommate, here we go.
Let's go.
I got pregnant by my roommate's boyfriend during my last year of college, and I didn't graduate on time. I married my child's father, and we started our journey as online courses offered by my university because I wanted to get that degree. Finally, I did it. I was cleared to participate in the graduation event, and I would cross the stage in my cap and gown. I asked my husband to travel with me to attend the graduation. He said he had to work, and his boss wouldn't give him the time off. My mother already agreed to watch our child, so what my husband was free to do as he pleased. Guess who didn't go to work, but was at a day party with his ex and others on the day of my graduation? I showed him the screenshots and he said, everything don't revolve around you. Yes, I partied. I effed too. He wanted to kill my spirit and he did. I didn't know he hated me so much. Advice? Girl, girl, let me read the first sentence. I got pregnant by my roommate's boyfriend during my last year of college and I didn't graduate on time. He was your roommate's boyfriend. You had sex with him. He did the honorable thing and married you because you were having a baby. He never wanted you. He
That's it.
doesn't love you. He
Right.
just wanted to be a father because it looks like he was probably raised in a very good home. And when he went home and said he got some stranger woman pregnant that he was just trying to lay down with, I'm sure his parents sat down and said, you know what you have to do.
Be
And
a man
so he
about
married
it
you.
and
But
marry
he
the
hates you.
girl.
But he
Hmm.
hates you. And karma,
Exactly. Because the way how you got him is the way you lost him.
so what is our advice? Enjoy
Wh-
your karma.
Yeah. What advice? I'm sorry, but what advice, sis? I don't
Sit for
even.
real. Sit
Yeah.
for real.
For real. For real. Leave this man. He doesn't want you. Set him free. Set him free because he doesn't actually like you.
I
Like,
don't understand the idea of getting pregnant by men you're not in, even in like relationships with,
right.
and
Like,
then expecting them to be so happy that you
oh,
change the course
yay.
of their life.
Ah,
Yay! I'm
yay.
so excited that I have
Yeah.
a child with a woman that I should have protected myself and I would give it. It's not all on the women, but at the end of the day, like stop expecting them to be excited, especially when you get them the way you got them.
Right.
That man didn't pursue you. It
No.
said, I
No.
got pregnant by my room. Not I was sneaking around.
Right. Not
Not
us
he was
having an
courting me. That
affair.
man, thank you. I got pregnant, which means you had sex, you laid down with him, you got pregnant.
Yeah, it
Bingo,
was a
bingo.
one
That was
night
consensual.
situation, probably watching some movies and things happen. And whatever. It wasn't a thing where it was like me and him started a secret relationship and we dated for a year and then I got like that's a different scenario.
So, advice of like, yeah.
Advice is, you know what? Congratulations, you graduated. Go now find your career that you want and spend time there and set this man free, get a divorce. Like, because it's not going to change.
He doesn't want you.
Exactly. He's showing you his truth. His truth is that
He
he'd rather
doesn't
be
want
out
you.
partying with a bunch of stranger people and doing the thing and getting effed up than going to your graduation. A man
Yeah,
that loves
he
you would
needs
have
to
been at that
divorce that.
graduation.
Absolutely.
He would have done whatever it
Without
takes.
question. Like, not even a question. But he doesn't want to be there. He was happy to be free of you.
Hmm.
Doesn't like you. He just wants to be a good father. And
Hmm.
maybe you need to be okay with that. if that's what you want. If you want a family life,
Set yourself free.
maybe that.
Listen, ladies, why are we allowing ourselves to sit in oppression like this, like relationship oppression or whatever? Like, set yourself free. What are you doing?
Well, she clearly has a thing for other people's men. Like that is some low down dirty stuff though. Like
It is.
low down. It's
It
anyways.
is.
We're done with you, girl. Like Car said, congratulations on your graduation. I actually have no advice for you. Karma's a bitch.
Yeah.
I pray for your baby child. That
Yeah. So
whatever
that's for the kid.
happens, they exactly that the baby child isn't too affected by this. But I don't feel nothing for you. Like you said, all you get him is how you lose him. And he went
Hmm.
back to the woman he really wanted to be with, which is the ex.
Right.
And that's that.
So
We move all the way the hell on. So
we do.
in our next segment that I'm calling Audrey, here we go. I met Audrey when she pulled me over for speeding. I never met a lady cop that I wanted so badly. The uniform turned me on. The handcuffs on her belt, her big tits busting out of her uniform was all I needed to see. After she returned my driver's license and gave me a warning, not a ticket, I asked her to go out with me. Yes, I'm married, but I'm also a man. I dated Audrey for months, riding around in her undercover police car, riding shotgun when she pulled drug dealers over and took their money. I was loving the power trip until a state trooper pulled us over. Long story short, Audrey is a fake cop. Ah! She was riding in a fake cop car with a BB gun and a 3D printed badge. She was an imposter and she was illegally pulling people over and robbing them. I was charged as an accomplice and I'm afraid I may lose my wife. She's my soulmate. When this goes to court, it will come out that I had an affair with Audrey. My wife stood by me, but she will leave me when she finds out about that. What to do? Confess
I mean, your
and
wife
let
is
that
leaving you.
woman go.
Yeah, your wife is leaving you. So what you have to do is just apologize and forget about it. Sir, you're going to prison. uh
Now his wife is his soulmate.
right.
Because when he was up there, I was pulled over by a lady cop. Shout out to Luane. Um, So when he was getting pulled over by Audrey, the fake lady cop, he also forgot, like the lady in the first segment, forgot he was hella married
Right.
with a wife, his
Right.
soulmate wife, by the way, not just a wife. His wife
Right.
has his soulmate. Totally forgot about that. But now that he's in trouble, he's remembering he's a married man.
Right.
Okay. What you got for him, Carr? Because I mean, I've known him.
I mean, this man has just fully shown us that he's a complete idiot. You are driving around for months with this woman and you never realized, because when he said that her boobs were busting out of her shirt, I was like, I don't know about that. I'm like, I've seen cop uniforms. They do everything they can to make women cops look like men, including horribly fitted outfits. So I didn't, that kind of caught me by surprise. And then when he said that he would ride shotgun, I'm like, sir, hold
Thank
on.
you.
She's taking you to work?
That was the part for me, especially when he said in her undercover police car.
Sir. So you
Stop!
never actually
Not
seen her
take
in a
your man
cop
to work.
car? Have you ever went to her workplace and picked her up for lunch? Like, my parents have friends that were cops and they've retired now, but I remember we would go to the station that they work out of and we would go stop by, say hi, do lunch. So for months, and you never.
And you didn't think it was weird that you were able to
To
ride
ride
in her undercover, like she's
right,
undercover, but you're okay with showing your face on
right,
an undercover mission.
and backup has never shown up for any of these sting operations. It's just her like saying, "Oh, here I got a bunch of evidence. Let's steal it." And sir, you're going to prison. And again, you never thought, what about my wife?
I wonder what will happen if my wife finds out. My soulmate,
Right, because you're
the woman I
driving
love so much.
around in the public with this fake cop lady.
On her drug dealer missions. I can't. I listen. I have nothing for you, sir. What do I do? I've already told you. You confess, and you, like Carr said, you then ask for forgiveness,
Yeah,
and the chips will fall as they may.
that's it.
Whatever happens, happens,
That's it.
and that will be that. If I were the wife, I would definitely leave you
Yep.
and be out of there. Because you were bold with it. Like you were really bold. Yes, I'm married, he said, but I'm also a man.
Yeah, but you're a man that already has a woman. So what you could have done is drive home, tell your wife, "Hey, are you maybe interested in a bit of, playing
Role play.
some role play? Like, I'll get you a costume, like a cop costume, and you can pull me over." Like, sir, that was your opportunity to spice up your love life.
But no, girl, he didn't want that. He wanted Audrey. Ah!
Well, I'm telling you, you're not going to find a lot of Audreys where he's heading. So,
And we're gonna take a little bit of a quick break. Kelly isn't here, so you're gonna have to hear my voice. Okay. Okay. Actually, no. Car, you go for the break, and I'll go for the end of it. You'll hear Car's
okay.
voice.
Hello, everyone. I hope you are enjoying not your typical girl talk. Again, it's just the two of us tonight, but we're having a good time. We're chilling. We're standing on our business. That's what the kids are saying. They're standing on business. Yeah. Thank you, Radio Regent. Radio Regent, of course, is a great partner of ours, and Radio Regent profiles or it showcases our show weekends, Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So we're on the internet radio. Go ahead, check us out there. If you miss us on Wednesdays, when we go live at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time every Wednesday, we're live on YouTube and Instagram. So be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure to follow us on Instagram for some good laughs, because life is too serious. You need to make time to laugh or be just really angry and pissed off, which is something we do here too, because some of these people can piss us off. So.
There's definitely that.
So there's that.
This one actually did. This one pissed me off and made me laugh all at once. And I was very perplexed about this. I did not know how to entirely feel. So I am looking forward to your feedback on this. This one was interesting. I did cut out a lot of this video, so if you're hearing it, I had to take out like a minute and a bit. It was just too long for this show. But I think you guys will get the concept. So in a segment I'm calling Dinner or Date, here we go.
So I went on a date with this nigga. And while we was on a date, I went to the bathroom before the waitress had came. And when I came out, I guess the waitress never came. So I'm waiting, and I'm like, he's like, "You ready to eat?" And I was like, yeah, I'm ready to order. He was like, don't worry, I already ordered for you. I said, okay, but you didn't know what I wanted. He's like, oh, I know what you like. I said, okay. So the food gets there, and he has this beautiful set of 16 all flat lemon pepper hots and some french fries. And I was sitting there waiting for my food to come. He said, just wait, it's coming. So I'm looking at him eat, and I'm like, okay, can I get a fry? He was like, no, your food is coming, just wait. They're coming right now. So then he did like this. He did the sign like this. So when the waitress got there, she brings over the check. So when she brings back his change, he gets up. He's like, are you ready to go? I'm like, I didn't eat anything. He's like, trust me, you've had enough. Excuse me? Okay. That's why I won't be going on any dates. That's why I sit home and I eat Domino's, and I just stay to myself.
Okay. So this one perplexed me quite a bit. Okay. For those on the radio, before I go into the lady who is speaking, imagine what a Cabbage Patch Kid would look like. She looks like a black Cabbage Patch Kid with blonde hair. So she's just got this like chubby Cabbage Patch Kid's face. And she's sitting down, so we can't actually see what her body looks like. Based on her story and her face, I'm gonna guess she's slightly on the plumper side. Now here's the thing. Here's the first piece. Number one, there is no way looking at her that a man would have thought that she was like a slimmer girl. Like you can tell just again. Doesn't matter, like I get angles and stuff, but even if they met online, like you can tell that she's likely a chubbier girl. So if you don't like chubby girls, why are you asking her out on a date? Why bother? Also, I did think the story was going to go a little bit differently. I thought what he had ordered her was like a salad with light dressing, but this man ordered her nothing. And then she sat there, watched him eat, and like at some point, like you didn't talk to the waitress and say, I'm sorry, what he ordered me isn't on the way for the waitress, because the waitress probably would have been like, girl, he didn't order you anything. Anyways, Car.
My first thought was, how did they meet? Right? Because I think Tully, when she saw this, she actually, I think, found the girl's page or whatever just to confirm that she is a bigger girl. Confirm that, yes, she is.
Okay.
So no lies told with that. I just feel like, sir, you knew what was happening. Like, she didn't show up looking like she doesn't look. Like, her Instagram is there and she is who she is. And you invite her out. You waste your time.
That part.
Like, just to embarrass her or bully her or whatever. It's like, I think that, and then ordering absolutely nothing. You didn't get her a Greek salad with some chicken on the side. Like, she still deserves to have a meal. She is a human being. And if you really want to not be around people like that, then don't, like Shiva said, don't ask her out on a date.
Like what? Like I was just like, what was the point of that? Like
yeah,
I watched it a couple of times and I was like, what am I hearing? Like why would you?
And girls,
and I get it. Like, go on,
girls. Also, another thing, and I can't remember what I saw the other day, but I saw another thing on TikTok, a story time, and I was like, you know what, women, we have to normalize just getting up and leaving.
Goodbye, sayonara.
Right. When something ain't making no sense and it starts to look like a bunch of foolishness, pick up your
Leave.
handbag, brush your backside, and say
I'm
good
out.
night. And go to a restaurant across the street and get a nice meal and sit by yourself and enjoy your meal. Because this is some, I'm not going to sit there. I've waited and waited. Food has come for the dude. He's sitting
For
there
an
eating.
hour,
And then
probably.
from the moment he starts eating, you know that, okay, there's no respect here. We're on a first date and you start eating. Where's my food?
That part.
When I am out, not only with a male, but even with a female, if their food comes out first, they always say,
We wait.
let's
We
wait for
wait.
your
When we
meal.
all go to
And
dinner, we wait.
right,
We literally sit and
right.
wait.
We all sit and wait, and our food gets cold while we're all waiting. And then if the guy is there and the guy says, and he gets his food and he notices my food is not coming out a few minutes after that, stops the server. Hey, she ordered blah, blah, blah. Is it coming soon? We'd like to, make sure we eat together. So this dude was showing her, I don't respect you. I don't like you.
At
I am here
all.
to embarrass you. She should have got up and left about
Out.
asking for French fry. You should have been
Out.
leaving.
And I have never been a plus size lady, so I'm not even gonna pretend that I know what that world is like.
Right.
And maybe getting dates for her is a lot more difficult than
Yeah.
I find it. But baby girl, sister, child, girlfriend, come on,
Love
love
yourself.
yourself more than that.
Listen, there are men out there that will find her attractive and will totally take her out, spoil her, pay for her meal, take her out for dessert afterwards. Like, ladies, I don't care what's going on as far as how you think you look or how you think society thinks you should look. You should never disrespect yourself by allowing yourself to sit through what I just heard. Like,
That was beyond sad, actually. And we're done. We're gonna move on. We've said our auntie words. There'll be some lessons from aunties if we have time at the end of the show. But
yeah.
that's a negative. That's a no. Don't do that. Be better. Love, like we said, love yourself more than you desire a relationship. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
And we're
Mm-hmm.
done here. We are gonna move on because we're back to 6 pound chicks, and I
Oh
don't know
boy.
what I'm in store for. Again, let me actually pick up water. And again,
Mm-hmm.
hmm, wet my whistle here because
Yes.
prior to the foolishness we just heard, who knows what is to come. So,
Listen.
in the next segment that I have entitled Principle, here we go. I was in a serious relationship with my child's school principal. And since his wife found out, his vice principal has barred me from the property unless I'm picking up my child. I came up to the school and confronted him because he blocked me on Facebook after sweet talking me into deleting my pregnancy. His vice principal, a female, says I can't come to the school due to safety reasons, but I heard that she's sleeping with him too, and she didn't want me, her competition, hanging around. My favorite time with him was when I brought him lunch to the school. We'd eat together and I would steal a kiss and we'd hook up later. Since I'm barred from the school, I sent him Uber Eats. He accepts the food, but he hasn't reached out to me. What else should I do? My calls don't go through anymore, and he may have changed his phone number. Side note, my child is getting teased at school because of the fight I had with his principal. Oh my God, how do I address this?
How do you address this, sis? First of all, I'm going to say I'm so sorry for her child.
For this poor baby boy.
I it's hard enough being in school. Like it's hard being a kid, right? It's hard enough. Like kids will find something to pick on when it comes to you being a kid. You could be the perfect kid and they'll still find something to say about you.
Thank
So
you.
imagine your whole mother acting like a full on
Stalker person, like a full on stalk. You're stalking him. Why are you spend? Why are you not overeating your child some food to school? But you're overeating a grown ass man
that has a
who
job.
has blocked you, was a job, and has blocked you.
Right. And what I don't understand is, first of all, Uber Eats, y'all, you know you can get a $10 meal, and before all those, after those fees, everything, you're
It's
paying
$22
freaking
and
$35.
62 cents.
So if she's doing this even like 3 times a week, I'm side eyeing you like,
The man has blocked you. This is not your husband.
right,
It's
he doesn't
not
want
your husband. It's somebody else's husband who has blocked you.
you. Right,
And you are still finding time to go after this man. And you also know your son is getting teased at school and
right,
you're continuing to have this type of behavior.
right. And then you deleted a pregnancy with this man. Like, what? This woman is a mess. You have no shame. Like, shame would save her right now.
Bring
Because if
shame back.
shame
Bring it
actually
back.
saves people, because if she had shame, she'd be like, oh my, like, people know that I'm having an affair with this man and my kid's going to the same school. I should just stop this foolishness.
That part. That whole part. And and she's talking about her the vice principal is her competition. Girl, that's what you're focused on and not your poor baby boy who's getting teased because his mother's out here. So she said, what to do? What to do?
What to do? Here's what to do.
What else should I do?
Leave the
Be a better
man
mother.
alone. Leave him alone. Go pick your child up from school, drop them off, and have nothing else to do with it. You have no reason to be going into the school, walking around looking for the principal or whatever. Drop it. Forget his
Enough.
number. Forget he exists. Take care of your pitney.
That's always great advice. And we move on. We move on because what in the what? Like
Yeah.
what in the what? I can't. Okay. So in the next segment that I'm calling Fired, here we go. The small company I worked for, they just hired me in February, fired everyone, and security gave us 20 minutes to pack our desk and leave. I was bummed out. After I had a few drinks with my former coworkers, I went home and found my 2-year old and 4-year old holding hands and walking down our block barefoot. My 4-year old told me they were looking for Rondell, my live in boyfriend and babysitter, because they were hungry. Rondell was at his ex's apartment a few doors down from mine. They were a couple when he met me. I left my kid's father to be with Rondell, and Rondell left his ex shortly after. Rondell's ex laughed in my face because I caught him at her house. He said he thought the kids were sleeping. I told him he couldn't leave them alone. Him, they ate my kids. Me, I left their father for you. You need to see them as yours. Rondell said, I'll be your paid babysitter, but we can't be together. So he moved back in with his ex. I lost my job and my man, and to be honest, I'm just not having a good month. It's like the universe is trying to hold this bad bitch down. I asked my baby daddy to come back to me and let's be a family. He declined and hit me with that take care text. I've already got him on child support. I want him to babysit while I look for work. and I want to lure Rondell back. Help this bad bitch out. Garcia, take
First,
this one for a second, because I,
first of all, anyone that actually refers to themselves as a bad
as
bee
a bad,
all the time. Oh, I'm a bad bee. I'm a bad bitch. Like what? What?
you're now an unemployed bee. That's what you are. You're an, you're an unemployed bee, is what you are. You're a
So
broke bee.
right. So that's one. And then two, you left your husband or whatever boyfriend,
Children's father. Yeah,
children's father, you left them in that relationship to be with the neighbor's guy,
correct.
and then you expect the neighbor's guy, who apparently doesn't have a job,
Clearly, because you want to babysit for your
right,
child. Your children.
who has been, I believe, all this time, every time those kids go
Hooking
down
up.
for a nap, he
Correct.
walks two doors down to the ex. And this is probably what he
Correct.
has been doing for however long, years, however long he's been with this woman. And now you're here talking about how you want to lure back Rondell or whatever his name is.
But before then, you asked the
You
children's
tried,
father to come back to you,
you tried to get the father to come back.
and you're a bad bee.
Bad bees can be single though. Bad bees don't mind being single, and they don't mind paying for a real babysitter so that they can be bad bees. So,
Since you want to be in the street.
right. You want to be in the street, there is a cost to that.
I like like people. Someone wrote this. Like this is not like someone wrote this.
Someone is
Like
this
they
is, their life
like they
is
wrote it.
a Tyler Perry movie. Like I
Like but they wrote it, and then they read it, and then they said, "Yeah, this is what I want to submit, so
yeah,
that people can provide me advice
yeah, because I deserve
on this."
advice. I deserve advice.
And I would like to just add, she was not very concerned that the babies
We're on the street.
were just on the street.
No, because if she was, her first thing wouldn't be I need to go to his ex girlfriend's
Correct. Is picking up her babies.
and
I,
bringing them
I,
home and calling a friend or calling someone, calling, I don't know, even maybe bringing them to a doctor or a clinic or something just to ensure that they're okay. You know, did they
because their
step
feet
on
were
a
on
rock?
the dusty ground.
Right. Did they step on rocks? Did they get bit by spiders or something while they were out there? Like, I don't know.
Oh my God. Like, ladies, do better. You have two kids with a man, you move into a new complex, you leave your man for another man who has
Right.
a woman and might even have kids with her, and you think that's like a flex, and you
Yeah.
thought that that man was going
She's
to see you
calling
seriously, like a serious
she's calling herself the
contender?
bad bee. She really thinks it's a flex. She's like, look at me. Look at me killing it. That's what she's saying.
Okay, girl.
Very disturbing.
Well, good luck. Not really, but sure. Like,
Yeah, the only
I
advice I
mean,
have for this woman is
good luck with the
pay for a
babies.
babysitter, get a new job, and take care of these children and stop focus so much on Mun because it's obvious these two kids are small, they're young,
They're babies.
they're babies. So
2 and 4.
why are you even out here trying to be with a man who isn't the father of those kids?
And that's your focus.
Right, your focus is finding a man to be a stay-at-home babysitter. Like You couldn't wait until these kids turn 10? Like, lad.
We digress. We move on because we actually have one more. Oh my God! I see an eggplant emoji in this one, so it's only going. It could.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh,
So in this segment, I've called vitamin D.
oh, dear.
Here we go. The woman I live with is 10 years older than me, and we both know what this is. She wants the vitamin D eggplant emoji, and she gives me food, shelter, and other things to get it. I perform 2 to 3 times and a week, and I blow her back out. Lately, she's been stingy, so I pulled back on my performances. I give her some vitamin D once every few weeks, and I don't blow her back out. She gets a mid performance when I'm mad. Recently, she caught me mastering, and
Hmm.
she beat me with her fist all over my body. I don't owe her an orgasm. She has no right to fight me for pressuring myself, right? I would move out, but I like it here. Should I worry about her temper? Question mark. I can't make love to a woman who beats me when I'm beating myself. Advice. I'm done. I'm done. Show's over. Show's over. Show's over. He said, I cannot be with a woman who beats me once.
Um,
What in the hobosexual is
yeah,
happening
this
here?
this sounds like some weird B-rated horror film. Homosexual. This is the nightmare of the homosexual. Um,
Like, you have no pride in yourself.
none.
You are living it up in a woman's house who is now putting hands on you because you're putting hands on yourself.
He's basically yeah, he's basically an ex-slave. You know what I mean? Like low key, he's like an ex-slave.
And he wrote that too and asked for advice.
Well, here's the thing, sir. Here's the thing. You've spoiled the woman. She knows what she wants. If you don't give it to her, she's told you what will happen. So you have a decision. You want to stay there because you like it there. You have to do what you have to do. But she's not going to take mid-level performance. So go get a job.
That was exactly my advice. You got there, like, get a job. That I get a job.
Yeah.
A job, like a job like adults get when they want money and they want to take care of themselves and they don't want people hitting them because
Yeah, you kind of signed a contract, sir. When you agreed to this whole arrangement, low key, you signed somewhat of a messed up contract. If you want out of it, get a job.
a job, get a job, like
Yeah.
most adult men have,
Right.
like get a
Yeah.
job, get a
So
job,
they can
get a
go get
job.
their own lease and they can get their own place and they can do whatever they want because they have a job. So I,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Wait.
A lot of self-love is missing in the world. I this is what I'm
We're just gonna get there. Let's talk about lessons from Auntie. Go, Auntie Car. Give the people your
so
message.
tonight was interesting. We had examples of both men and women that don't seem to value they don't value themselves. Like and this is why people disrespect them because they listen, if a guy has a job, and a woman starts beating him because he didn't give her the satisfaction she
Pleasure.
needed, he's just going to be like, deuces, because he's like, whatever. And he'll just go get his own place and do his own thing. But this woman knows that this guy doesn't respect himself. This is why she beat him. So, girl sitting there at dinner with a man who obviously doesn't respect her. Girl, why did you sit there for 45 minutes to an hour watching this man eat a whole meal while you
Whole
sat
meal.
there and starved? You never sat there
An
and said,
entire meal.
let me ask this server where my food is. Again, no
An
self-respect.
entire meal. An
Who knows?
entire
Maybe the
meal.
guy put himself up to a dare. Maybe he was like, I bet
You're
you this,
right.
right? I bet you this girl isn't even gonna, she's not even gonna confront me that her food isn't, like, she's so said, so done. He would have never done that to a woman that boldly walks in there, sits down, cuts her 10 with her little purse, and, he would have never done that. He knew he could get away with it. People will treat you the way how you teach them to treat you. So anyway, yeah. Go ahead, Sheba.
Listen, um, lessons from Auntie. I'm gonna go a little bit with Auntie Carr said. Respect yourself. Once you love yourself, you will learn to respect yourself. And ladies and gentlemen, especially ladies, how much is your self-respect worth? Because some of you are selling your self-respect for a McDonald's combo, the children's one, not even the full-size adult one. Okay, that's out here giving up your self-respect and your kitty cats, your self-respect and your kitty cat to a man who doesn't truly care about you. How are you a grown woman having an affair with a man who has deleted your number and you're still sending him Uber Eats? As we said earlier, by the time you add taxes and stuff on some of these Uber Eats, it is like double the cost. I don't order Uber Eats anymore, especially now that it's summertime. If there's a place and I can get to it, I will go and I will walk to it
Yeah.
and I will pick. I just ordered the pickup. There's even
Yep.
a place I love that is like a couple of subway stops away. So I just subway it up, go grab my food because I'm not tipping the driver, paying the taxes, paying the surcharge, and that's my own food. My food that's going in my mouth. Much such for somebody else's food. And this man has blocked
Who
you.
blocked you?
Blocked you. And more importantly, he has a why.
Yeah, he's
A
not yours.
why.
He was never your man.
So, sister, girl, child, friend, girl. What, what are we
You're
doing
buying
here?
food for a man that's not yours.
Who blocked you? We blocked you. Could you imagine, Car? I'm calling you like, girl, you know this man blocked me, but I'm gonna Uber Eats him over his
Yeah,
lunch today. He is a school principal. He's
yeah.
making six
Um,
figures. The fact that you're out here running desperate after the man tells me you're probably a poor person. Because what
yeah,
are you doing?
yep.
Because this don't make no sense. No woman
No,
with no sense is out here doing this
no,
at all.
no, no, no. He should be sending me flowers during my lunch and sending me Uber Eats. But then again, men do that for women that they're actually in actual relationships with.
And they lie. So
Right.
we're done here. We're going to wrap it up. Lessons with Aunties is over. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for listening, watching, following, sharing, subscribing, commenting, all of it. Keep doing it. We will keep bringing you the funny. We scour the internet for this craziness because we do it for the love of the show and the love of the people. So have a great night. Make sure you watch us on Instagram, on YouTube, and you listen to us on Radio Regions, on iHeartRadio, on all of it. Like Kelly would say, keep fit, have fun. We have Garcia here. I am Toshiba. Have a good night. We're out.